I just start out, obviously, the, you know, big game, crosstown rival. I think that at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. I mean, we needed to find a way to get a big time win. Anytime we always talk about and preface it everything being an in-state rival via Texas, certainly across the city. I mean, everybody knows what this means to everybody. So couldn't be more proud of the two that are sitting each side of me. Just a lot of the things that Te'onna did today, along with Destiny and Marche, trying to be our trifecta defending, Jessica. I mean, it was unbelievable. But she still has a double-double if I looked at this right. But for her, that's norm. But I felt like we did everything else to deny the basketball, limit her touches. Thought we did the biggest difference. I thought from first half to second half was we took care of the basketball. And very proud of Pook. I thought she took over the game. Thought she took over the game early. Then I thought we kind of went through that lull where we're turning the ball over, not just her but collectively. And I thought once we calmed down, once we really got into a flow with the things that we were doing, it was a big difference. I think the balance for us is arguably the best game to date statistically that we've had.
Do you prefer being called your nickname or your government name?
Honestly, I prefer to be called my nickname.
Okay, well, go ahead, Pookie. That's it, right?
Right.
Okay, my thoughts. Did you think you had an advantage at the position today?
I think that I used what the defense gave me. I had a great defender playing me. It was hard. Everything I got came hard, but my teammates, we fought through adversity and we came together and we took the shots that were given to us and we were able to knock them down.
What was the basic, going back to what Coach mentioned earlier, first half, second half, what was said in the locker room to motivate, to get you to just motivate?
Well, the first half we didn't really play as a team like we should have. We played great defense, which would kept us in the game. But the second half we came out, we executed our offense. We listened to what our coaches told us, and we really stuck to the game plan, and we played more together as a team.
Te'onna, talk about, you said you're surprised at your rebound total. Talk about your game, especially second half.
Well, first half I knew that I didn't feel like really into it offensively because I was just trying to focus on locking down Coogs. So my offensive touches was kind of off. I almost turned the ball over, a couple of times, and sometimes I did. But second half, I think that's when I noticed that I had to be an effect on offense for us to have a bigger lead. Because me just playing defense and locking one person down, but not, converting it on offense wasn't going to help our team. So I tried to convert a little bit more offense the second half.
How much of a challenge did you take it upon yourself to go against the other team's top player?
Well, I guarded her last year, and it was a challenge. And then, but the other challenge for this game was Coach Scott. It was like try to keep her to 8 points. First half she had 8 points. Second half I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to keep her. But then I had caught those 2 fouls, so I couldn't really be as aggressive as I was first half and second half. So I think that kind of had made me have to step back a little bit on my defensive end when I was guarding her. That's why me and Des had switched for a minute. But containing, I feel like we did good as a team on defense.
Coach, this is it before conference play starts? Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So what are your thoughts on non-conference overall, and then get ready for conference play?
Well, I think it's number one. I think we all agreed this week that we weren't, from a record standpoint, we were a much better team than what our records show. And I think we all were become very honest with one another about, this is not who we are. And at the end of the day, we're the only ones that can fix it, change it, and move forward. And I kind of use the analogy of everything right now we're looking through the windshield, not the rearview mirror. And I think the last probably at least 3 days, I think we've had some really good heart-to-hearts and in practice. I mean, you know, it wasn't yesterday. I mean, just yesterday. I mean, we came in at 8:30 in the morning and we were going for about an hour and 15 minutes or so, maybe an hour and a half. And I, quite honestly, come to leave. I threw them out of practice because we just weren't getting things done. Brought them back at 1 o'clock, and the energy, the enthusiasm, the vocals, the communication part was completely different. And it's like I told them. I said, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we got to do whatever it takes to get back. And I thought that carried over. I thought, you know, after drawing the line in the sand and coming back and doing the things that we needed to do, kind of like what we were talking about the second half. You know, I felt like we slowed down. It's like I tell them all the time. I mean, I want to play fast, but sometimes it's better to play quick than fast. And I think we've tried. Unfortunately, I think we've learned the difference in that the hard way. So, but as far as going into the conference, obviously, it's huge for us. You know, a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence. You know, because everybody knows how difficult our league is going to be and is. But you know, at the end of the day, if we'll continue to put forth the effort that we put forth today, and in some of the other games, but consistently, you know, we're going to be fine.
Works for me.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir.